Tuesday, March 24th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here along with you. A couple of web cameras from across the great state of North Carolina. On the left, the Avalon Pier web camera in Kill Devil Hills and the Outer Banks Beach Mountain Parkway cam, courtesy of resortcams.com. On the right, temperatures in the 40s at both sites this morning. And temperatures are a good bit cooler this morning than what we had yesterday at this point in many spots across the Carolinas. Down to 37 in Greenville, 41 in Raleigh and Fayetteville, 47 in Charlotte. It's even down below freezing. The Shiloh Airport up in Rockingham County near the Virginia border. Some upper 30s mixed in other spots across the Piedmont zones as well. There's a look at the overall setup for today. Low pressure moving from Kansas into Missouri. More on that in just a minute. But pretty quiet across our specific part of the region. The sky mostly clear with a few clouds out there. No precipitation here. A few showers offshore. You head westward, though, kind of an active morning with showers and storms in Kansas, Nebraska, spreading into Missouri. And after what has been really a very quiet start to the severe weather season, there are severe weather opportunities ramping up in some spots over the next couple of days. Here is your day one severe weather outlook. That is your slight risk running from northeastern Oklahoma, northwestern Arkansas up into Missouri. Marginal risk there from the Red River Valley of northeast Texas up to western Indiana. Now, as we go through the day around here, that frontal boundary off to the north kind of eases just a little bit southward. Pretty quiet today, but as that front continues to drop in, the moisture continues to increase tonight. So we're going to see a lot of clouds tonight, and up I-40 and points north, a chance of some showers. Anybody fair game to see some drizzle as tonight unfolds. So here's a peek at your highs across the region today. Not bad at all. A lot of 60s across the Piedmont, some low 70s, especially as you get down toward the Sandhills and much of South Carolina, breaking into the 70s this afternoon. Now tomorrow, a lot of clouds across the region and some light rain or showers a possibility from time to time there as your Wednesday unfolds, and even a few thunderstorms becoming a possibility as we get late into the day tomorrow and into tomorrow night down here in South Carolina, trying to work up into southern North Carolina. But a lot of us with temperatures held down a good bit tomorrow. Now, not so much down in South Carolina, but across the Piedmont and foothill zones of North Carolina, a little bit cooler with clouds and the chance of a little light rain or showers here or there. Now, we get into Thursday, and first of all, the warm air really bubbles in here ahead of this advancing front, and that means the air mass becoming a little bit more unstable, so a better chance of some showers, more convective in nature, and then also the chance of a few thunderstorms working in too. Look at these highs across our area here on Thursday. 83 in Columbia, 82 in Fayetteville, highs well into the 70s elsewhere across the Piedmont, and even look at Chattanooga at 76. Now, no formal severe weather risk areas across our region, just a general thunderstorm outlook. This is not going to be a tremendous severe weather threat, just not enough of the dynamics you need in place, but certainly a few rumbles of thunder possibility on Thursday. Let's talk rain totals with that Thursday frontal passage. You're looking at a lot of areas, a half inch or so on the European model, and you notice the GFS there, really very similar. So a half inch or so of rain between now and late Friday, looking like the most likely scenario. Now, we get out into Friday, and that front continues to work through. If you watched the video yesterday morning, I was mentioning a couple of different possibilities for the weekend. It's a little bit of a clearer picture this morning. I think you see some clouds lingering into at least portions of Friday. And then as chilly high pressure takes over the weekend, that'll become the main weather story. Really, the weekend looking pretty good, but it will be a bit on the chilly side. And I'll show you some of the numbers on that here in just a second. All right, so here we go with the higher resolution modeling. This is the GFS, these images from WeatherBell. And you take a look here at tomorrow afternoon on the GFS, and you have this wedging scenario temporarily taking place. Your highs tomorrow could be a pretty big spread across the region. These are the GFS computer model high temperatures for tomorrow. You notice some 50s in the foothills areas and up near the Virginia border. But then you get down into the southeastern parts of North Carolina, most of South Carolina in the 70s tomorrow afternoon. Now we get out to Thursday morning, probably a good chance of some showers with nearly steady temperatures overnight Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And then we get deeper into the day. Thursday, There's your cold front working in from the west, so showers, maybe a couple thunderstorms. And again, you notice Thursday pretty warm. These are the GFS high temperatures for Thursday, well into the 70s in many spots across the region, even some 80s, again, creeping up down here in parts of South Carolina, southern Georgia, and much of Florida. But here we go, Friday, and the GFS is still insistent that late Friday and Friday night a little bit of precipitation tries to occur, so that's taken at face value. A little bit of very light rain late Friday on the GFS model, and then again, it's still trying to print out a few snowflakes Friday night across portions of North Carolina, and then there into Saturday morning. Again, a lot of other modeling not really on board with that basic scenario. Let me show you what it looks like on the Canadian modeling. And again, it is similar to the GFS with some showers Friday night, then kind of moving out as you get towards Saturday morning. So I suppose Friday night, can't rule out a few showers out there. I wouldn't bank on any snowflakes, but I can't rule out a few showers in that Friday night time period. And then here we are by daybreak Saturday. That is a pretty chilly area of high pressure centered over the southern area of Lake Michigan, building down here. And then here are the GFS low temperatures for Saturday morning, way down into the 20s. In many Piedmont spots, those are temperatures of 10 to 15 degrees being indicated up in the mountain zones. But really, again, the weekend looks good. A lot of folks with outdoor plans. It's the type of year where the softball tournaments and the baseball games and baseball tournaments for the kids are ramping up on the weekends. And it's not going to be bad, just certainly going to need the jackets. It's going to be a little bit on the chilly side, but plenty of sunshine, it appears, for Saturday and Sunday. There's your surface map valid around daybreak Sunday. And there are your high temperatures Saturday. Now, again, a little on the cool side on the GFS. The European model is slightly warmer, but this is manageable. It's not brutally cold. It just will be a little bit on the cool side, but probably feeling pretty good in the sun overall. There's your lows on Sunday morning. Now that's cold. Again, lows well down into the 20s. So if you have gone ahead and put some plants in the ground that are going to be sensitive to frost or freezes, you're going to have an issue this weekend. You want to be sure and cover those up, as it looks like we will have a couple of freezes on the way on most likely Friday night into Saturday morning and Saturday night into Sunday morning. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody have a wonderful day, and God bless.